Jeremy said you guys did an offensive day and a defensive day. Which one was today, and what did you guys kind of focus on?
Today was more defense. Just of course preparing a little bit for Miami, but also working on the stuff that we're going to need throughout the rest of the season.
Miami runs that blender a lot, don't they? They're kind of similar to you guys.
Yes.
Does that make it easier to prepare for, or more challenging?
I think they do a little bit more than us in terms where they play less pick and roll. They start the offense with the blender. We kind of like start the offense with pick and roll, and then try to keep the advantage with the blender. So it's a little bit different, but same principles. We know what they're trying to do. Now that doesn't mean that that's easy to guard. You gotta really be careful of those one-on-one situations and how you help, and your rotations gotta be on point. So and then when they have a player like Bam that can stretch the floor, it's always like harder to defend, and then you got to figure out where you keep your fives and how you guard. So always bring a challenge when they have a five-man that can stretch the floor.
How do you feel like Donovan has done dealing with fives like Bam, kind of those more stretch five kind of guys?
I think he's been up and down. There's days that he's been better, and others nights that he wasn't as good. But the main thing that DC bring to us is protecting the rim and rebounding the ball. The numbers are there. He's doing a great job on both ends, rebounding the ball and protecting the rim. And lately, also on offense, finishing the ball. The baskets around the rim, I think he's getting better at that. He's stronger with the ball this season. We're finding him in better situations. So, a lot of improvement from him this season.
Tomorrow is going to, unless correct me if I'm wrong, because even though Drew came back before Danny got hurt, he was coming off the bench early on when he was back with the injury. Tomorrow is the first game that you're going to have the opening night starting lineup able to go. What's that?
Yeah, again, adjusting to those changes. Hopefully, we can be a little bit more consistent with the starting fives and rotations. As they get healthier and really, whole as a team. And then soon we're gonna have other guys coming back. So a lot of things to figure out, but it's a good problem to have, to be honest.
By that same token, do you try to get back to playing faster at that point, which is something obviously you talked about wanting to do at the beginning of the season?
I think natural we will, just by not playing as much minutes. I think our first intention is to play fast, and if we have more, rest in the games, and so the guys will be able to push the pace a little bit more. But also, we've been talking about this. How can we be effective? It's not just run to run, but be effective with our pace, our plays, and what we do on offense.